Hello, Schwoomstomp here, and we are back with another Yu episode where we climb a ladder, and this team looks very similar to mine. We have four of the same Pokemon. He has Crook and Tentacool, and I have Rotom and Kronk. And I think I have the advantage when it comes to it, because Rotom is good against Tentacool and Croc, and Kronk is also pretty good against those two. So what is he going to lead with? I think I'm just going to lead with Rotom because it's good against almost everything except Chansey, and no, it's actually good against Chansey as well because we can just trick it. Okay, now I'm going to Volt Switch. He could go to Crook and just, eat the Volt Switch. But first of all, he does know I'm Scarfed. That would be bad. And yeah, he doesn't even. What is he going to do? Maybe Toxic Spikes. I think I'm just going to Kong because Scald wouldn't do that much damage, and here we can just do a lot back. He could have gone for a knockoff. That would actually be pretty bad, but luckily he didn't. I didn't think of that actually. Toxic Spikes. Well, I can just absorb them with Venusaur because if you switch in a toxic Pokemon into Toxic Spikes, the Toxic Spike will just be gone. So, and also like my chance isn't too worried because it can just heal Toxic when switching. Rotom, Levitate. My Kong is already burned. Like my Diamanitan and Torkoal, this annoys them probably a bit, but that's just a few of my Pokemon. Okay, switch onto Torkoal. I can take anything with Chansey, of course, and I don't know what his Torkoal is. He could be Solar Beam, so I don't want to switch into Rotom, although it would give me the switch advantage, of course. And he is Solar Beam. Damn. So what I'm going to do is teleport. He goes into Crook. Oh, this is just perfect. Now I can go into Venusaur. I absorb the Toxic Spikes, and I have like a huge. I am just a huge threat against him. Although he of course has Chansey. Do we want to predict? Yes, let's predict and go for growth. Okay, I am not sure how much it does. I just want to test it. This is just a 2-hit KO. This is just great. And Sweet Kiss, I don't know what it does. This is like the thing that kind of makes you in love and you might not hit. Or if you're both females, so that doesn't work. I don't know, maybe it just brings you to sleep. I don't know, because you didn't hit. Okay, he just forfeits. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, then if you had to bring out another Pokemon to be faster, he would have had to bring out his Torkoal to set up the Sun, so he could maybe win a speed title with his Venusaur against mine and knock me out with Weather Ball. This was like his only option, and but this is like really helpless, and I don't blame him for forfeiting in this position. This is Nidoking is really threatening. Am I faster actually? Yeah, I'm faster with the Manhattan. Okay, this is a relief, of course. We actually have Chansey, of course. I forgot that. Okay, Nidoking actually isn't that much of a threat. Rotom looks great, and yeah, Venusaur kind of goes through his team like butter. As soon as Mandibuzz is weakened properly, and Azov probably has a focus session, and a bit of damage on it. I'm going to lead off with Rotom. Azov, this is great because I can just Volt Switch, and this is okay. This is more than enough damage to just OHKO him with Sludge Bomb. So we really only need damage on Mandibus, and then we just auto-win against him. I might go for a Psychic, so I'm just going to Chansey. Energy Ball, okay. Special Defense drop. How fast is he? 361. So he's faster than the rest of my team, but I'm not too worried about that. Oh, nasty blood, okay. How are we going to do? What are you going to do about that? Oh, I can just go to Rotom. I mean, look, we are faster, and from that Volt Switch damage, we know that Hyper Pump would KO him. So we are not too worried, and as long as you hit, and fortunately we hit, otherwise our Rotom wouldn't have been in a great place. Yeah, so the question is, how do we get out Mandibus? Maybe we can just go to Turtle, and then on a threat like Nidoking, we can just, or Rotom Wash or something, we can then go to Chansey, teleport into Venusaur, and then he is forced to bring out Mandibus, and we can weaken it. And look how much damage we do. We can also poison it with Sludge Bomb, and I think then, Mandibus just won't be a good switch for him in the long run. Depending on what Rotom this is, my Demanitan is also like a huge threat. Like as soon as Rotom Wash is a bit weakened, Flamblitz in the Sun knocks it just out. And he has really no switch, and really, of course the Zoom will kind of tank it, but only kind of, it's like a one-time switch and it's just a check. So this is all looking pretty good actually. Okay, he goes into Mandibus. What are you going to do? Probably just knock off. Yeah, I don't want to switch my Conk into knockoff. I'm going to switch into Torkoal. Of course, I'm losing like my ability to have like 8 turns of Sun. Okay, it just goes for a U-turn. I'm not worried about that because I can just go to Chansey and then teleport safely into my Venusaur. I'm pretty certain that Solar Beam knocks out the Nidoking. Yeah, like this is nothing. Okay, he just stays in. We could also go into Demanitan. We of course knock him out with Flare Blitz, and what are his switch-ins, Yeah, let's actually do that. I'm a bit scared that Solar Beam won't knock out Nidoking, although I think it would. And we can just calc that while my opponent is thinking. Okay, this is oh god, why is that? It's not so difficult of a task. Okay, just stop calculating, I think, because oh, you just forfeited. Why? I mean, he doesn't really have a chance, but still, why don't you let me win? Okay, then one more, I guess. I don't actually know how many passes I had right now because I kind of recorded all the episodes in one go. So I don't know actually when I started this episode if this is like if this was just the first battle or the second. But anyway, we're just going for another one. I don't know what other teams I could try. If you go like higher in the ladder, I will also try more bulkier teams. Pretty much everything, even like something like Stall, because I think it's just fun to have a big variety of teams. I'm not like the guy who kind of says like you should only run like the chat hyper offense team or something like that. I'm very flexible in that regard. Um, what is his team? I ask myself. Um, Silvally. Okay, speed time with the Manhattan. It's a normal one. Is it really a normal one, or is it? I don't know. Is there even a normal version of it? Like, is there even a normal disc? It's so weird. Why would you give it a normal disc? Or does it have a disc and it just shows normal because um, it doesn't want to reveal the actual type? Because it looks a bit like a water thingy. Although no, actually not. I don't know. The tail looks like water, but I mean every version has that. So no, actually I don't know. Yeah, well, the Manhattan kind of demolishes him, which is pretty good. Venusaur also is pretty strong, and as well, no, Rotom isn't actually that great. Kong destroys him. Yeah, let's just go for power. Do these things want Choice Scarf? I don't think so. Just as Flare Blitz his ass. I think this is a Oko. I'm pretty certain this is an Oko. And I mean, it could just safely U-turn, then switch into Chansey. Oh, it's a ghost version. And actually, it looks different than in the team preview, so it actually doesn't want to show. Okay, could just risk it, go for a speed type, but I'm not going to because I don't have to. The Manatee, um, okay, why do you go for parting shot? I don't get it. The Manatee, knocks out his whole team, so why would I risk it when Savali really isn't that much of a threat? Sneasel can knock me off, which is kind of a bummer, but I can just go to Torkel. We can tank a knockoff pretty well. It isn't too bad. It's live or even. What is he going to do now? Could go into Exploud. I'm just going for Vox. It's a good play no matter what, actually. And I don't catch that. I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp. Okay, this Silvally now gives me the opportunity to set up with my Venusaur when potentially, but I don't. Do I want to switch into it right now? I don't know. I think he's just going for parting shot, and so there's no point really. Oh, he's going for toxic. We going for Stealth now. He's probably going for Defog, and yeah, let's go into Venusaur and set up. Oh, he goes for parting shot. All well. Then at least Vox will probably stay up. I mean, he can switch into it one more time on the first fresh switch, but only then. We're going to Chainsaw. We are not worried. We don't want to lose our Venusaur because we won't knock it out. Yeah, no, he just dies of burn. The Vox will stay up. Maybe he didn't thought about that. Okay. Sneasel comes back in. Our Turtle is pretty badly hurt. Is he going for knock off right now? I'm just going into Kong. If he goes for knock off, Kong is still valuable, yeah. Even though we have a lot less damage output, we'll still Oko the Stack Attacker and Explode and Sneasel with Mark Punch, and Sylveon and Vileplume are not. We can't knock out those, but yeah, okay, that's kind of bad. What item does it have? A Rocky Helmet, okay. Well, do we want to knock it off, or do we just want to go to Chansey? Chansey, teleport Torkel, Chansey, teleport Venusaur is an option. Yeah, I'm not worried. Let's just play it safe. Yeah, okay. Then it's okay. Okay. We only have like have a few more turns. I think going for, yeah, let's just go for Queen is so hard right now because I don't. If you go for sleep power, then when we sleep many turns, like we don't have anything of the sun left, so and we would have taken a sludge bomb off Vileplume pretty easily, I think. And now we can just Weather Ball, and that is Vileplume gone. Yeah, a Stuck Attacker can take a hit, which is threatening and explode. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, but we definitely need damage on it because it also has Solar Beam. So I'm just going for Solar Beam here. Yeah, that's really good damage, but we'll probably just die now. Oh, it goes for Trick Room. Do I want to sack my Venusaur? I actually don't because it just wins. I think I'm just going and show Rotom. Chance is not a switch in because it does too much damage. Okay. Stone Edge, that's really unfortunate. I thought he might go for a steel attack. Do we go into Kong is the question. I think we do. We can take a Stone Edge. If he goes for a steel attack and knocks us out, that's bad. Okay, yeah, he does, but he fortunately doesn't knock us out. And no, we can just Mark Punch him and that is Taka down and his Sylveon could set up with something like Koi Mount. Actually, I don't think there's much value in Kong anymore. Maybe his Sneasel doesn't have Ice Shot, so we could Oko that with, of course. But is that so valuable? You know, Rotom is also has a choice scuff and is faster than that. So I don't think Sneasel is that much of a problem. He has Quick Attack. Okay, that's a meme. I give him that. Rotom, Chansey, teleport to Venusaur, win is the logic in my mind. I mean, Sylveon might tank a Sludge Bomb actually, because Sylveon is really bulky on the special side, but oh, he actually says something. The originality of your team is off the charts. I bet you go to the park to beat 12-year-olds at the pick-up basketball too. Okay, he's a bit salty. I don't get these players. Like, if they want to mean, just go to a lower tier. What is that all about? So, yeah, he kind of rage quit. Yeah, I think we ended here. I don't think he's coming back. If he does, I, put it in the video. So, thanks for watching again, and, we see ourselves in the next episode. Bye bye.